Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I am starting off some more days off. I just got back from work last night. So more days off for me, which means vlogging time and cooking and baking time, because you guys know that's what I like to do on my days off. Today is Tuesday, so we're gonna be doing Taco Tuesday today. John is currently at the gym. Tomorrow, John and I are gonna be doing fancy date night, which I got this idea from my friend John and Kelsey, who have their own channel. John and Kels, go check them out. I'll link them down below. They did a fancy date night at home where they cooked a really fancy dinner and they got dressed up really nice and they had dinner at home, and John and I are gonna do that tomorrow. I'll reveal the recipe tomorrow, but I'm gonna be using one of my herbs down here to make my dinner tomorrow. But before we move on to the rest of this video, I want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by my friends over at Wild Skincare. So Wild Skincare has been the sponsor of a lot of my videos in the past. So they just sent me a package of some of their products. The company Wild Skincare was actually started by a cabin crew flight attendant all the way in Australia. So in this package I got the Practical and Nourishing Body Melt. I got a hand balm, which is amazing for moisturizing your hands. I use this on the airplane all the time to this day. Another one of my favorite things that they have is the Hydra Mist. Let's start off by saying that all of these products have all organic ingredients, no parabens, no nasty ingredients. They are not tested on animals. They're actually tested on flight attendants, but they're for everyone to use. The packaging, as you can see, is unisex, so both men and women can use these products. They have two different scents, lime and coconut, or this one is an oud wood scent. So that's the one that I chose. So this Hydra Mist, which smells absolutely incredible, smooths fine lines, wrinkles, rebalances the skin, it hydrates and softens your face. It smells really good and so refreshing. I use this every morning when I wake up. It actually gives me a little boost. You know how when you're really tired in the morning, this actually helps you wake up. Makeup lovers can use it to set and refresh their glam. I just like to use it at all hours of the day because it just smells so good and it's refreshing. It kind of gives you that spa feel. And this has orange, cedarwood, and peppermint. That peppermint really gives you a cooling, soothing boost, and I just love it so much. So I use it all the time. I even use it on the airplane when I'm working, especially for early mornings. It really gives me that little boost of energy that I need to wake up in the morning. So this is a Practical and Nourishing Body Melt. This is so good to keep your skin moisturized. It actually treats a lot of skin conditions such as eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, and discoloration. It is made with raw unrefined shea and organic cold pressed coconut oil. It transforms some of the most dehydrated, driest skins after just one use. It delivers tons of vitamins and antioxidants to your skin, treating dryness and flakiness. The body melt is good for all skin types. And let's move on to the hydrating hand balm. So the hydrating hand balm is something that I use at work all the time because I just get so dry on the airplane, and it really keeps my fingers and my cuticles moisturized the entire day, especially now we're constantly washing our hands. It also has raw unrefined shea, aloe vera, vitamin E, all the important properties that you need to keep your skin healthy. It also treats dryness and flaking and signs of aging. So if your hands are getting wrinkly, this also helps treat that. The good thing about all these products is that they actually meet the guidelines for airport security, and you're allowed to take them through airport security with you because they are 100 milliliters or 3.4 fluid ounces here in the United States. So I do want to thank Wild Skincare for sponsoring this video. I love their products so much. I've been working with them probably since the start of my YouTube channel. So these products really help me when I'm in the air and when I'm on the ground and not flying. They are good for everyday use. So I'm going to link Wild Skincare in the description section down below. So again, thank you Wild Skincare for sponsoring this video. Taco Tuesday time! So John just went in and picked up our food.
It's a Diet Coke for you.
Diet Coke, yay. I need to make space here in the cup holders. I have 3 things of hand sanitizer in there. Hey, why don't you show everybody your new mask?
I just got these. I bought these because they have a filter and you actually put inside an actual removable filter, which is really nice.
He got me one too. I feel like masks are gonna be the new fashion thing, kind of like wearing a hat, or
they are, yeah.
It's like an accessory. I think I ordered a lot of food, but that's okay because you know what? We have the rest of the day. Oh yes, my crema, which Stephanie recommended this crema.
What is it?
I think it's queso, but I don't know, crema. I don't know what crema is. We'll find out. This is not a lot of food. You thought it was gonna be a lot, but this is really not that much. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody.
Okay, so we are in a food coma. We were supposed to go out and buy a few things for the house.
It's hot.
It is hot.
It was like, I was just out there on the phone for like a few minutes and I was like, okay, this sucks, I'm coming back in.
And the food really is making us sleepy. So we're about to watch Frozen 2 again for the second time because we just finished watching the making of Frozen 2, which is on Disney Plus, which I absolutely loved. I found it super fascinating.
Into the Unknown, yeah, highly recommend it. It kind of gives you like a whole new perspective on the movie.
And now that we've seen like the behind the scenes, I'm sure we'll have like a different view on the movie. Gio says hello.
Come on, it'll be fun. You started, I thought.
Hey, you fell asleep.
Maybe.
You guys, we are in Walmart. We are getting some stuff for the house. We are getting 2 patio chairs. Hello. Hello. And we're gonna do the scan and go self-checkout. That way we don't have to talk to anybody. All right, so we're just driving out of Walmart and I wanted to show you guys the line that we had to wait in to get inside. Look at that crazy line. So we had to wait in that. But luckily, it went by pretty quickly. Oh my gosh, it's even longer than when we started.
Yeah.
We came at a very good time. I feel like that's been happening to us a lot lately during the quarantine. Like we'll show up to the stores and a lot of the time we won't have to wait in the line. And then by the time we leave the store, there'll be like a long line of people. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness that...
They like our smell, we smell good.
I know, right? Thank goodness that we didn't have to wait in that line. I feel like we've been so lucky. And it's happened to us a lot of times.
Also, so we were looking for these patio chairs. And online they said they were a certain price.
Online they were $29.97.
And when we get here, it was $19.97.
Yeah, so that was also good too. So we have a lot to be grateful for. Gio, are you so excited? We have chairs. So these are gonna be our balcony chairs. Let me show you what else we got. We bought the Shefa Hafa. I hope I'm saying it right. This is one of our favorite beers from
Epcot.
From Epcot.
Yeah.
So this 4-pack was actually $7.97, and I think 1 cup, yeah, like 1 pint. Is that what they call it? A pint? It's like $10 at Epcot. We also purchased an Apothic Rosé, Apothic Crush. There we go. Our wine rack is finally full. Not for long though. We also got this beautiful bowl.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna put our fruits and stuff in there. So, all you have left is 2 bananas? Oh, okay, well, I thought we had more bananas. All right, guys, a new little obsession that I have is making granola. Well, it's not really an obsession because today is gonna be the second time that I make it, but the first time that I made it was a very spur of the moment, like random thing that I decided to do. I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's super easy, super simple. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then you're gonna come over here and these are all the ingredients that I'm gonna use for my granola. You guys can put whatever you want in it. For my granola, I'm gonna use some Quaker oats, a little bit of vanilla, lots of cinnamon because I love cinnamon, maple syrup to sweeten it. I have some coconut flakes and I have some coconut oil. So I'm pretty much gonna eyeball everything. So we're gonna make a ton. So I'm gonna put a lot of oatmeal. I'm gonna use some cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so I'm gonna use a lot of that. And then we're gonna put a little drop of vanilla, a teaspoon or so. I'm gonna add the rest of my organic coconut flakes. These coconut flakes are unsweetened, which is good because there's no sugar. And then we're gonna add some coconut oil. Pretty much just gonna eyeball this. You wanna make sure that it coats all of your oats. And then last but not least, my maple syrup. You know, you don't want to put too much, but you want to make sure that it does get all of your oats nice and coated. If you guys like it sweeter, you can add more, but I don't want mine to be too sweet. The good thing is about making homemade granola is that there's no like chemicals, that there's no preservatives, all stuff that you know what you're actually putting into your granola. It might need a little bit more maple syrup and coconut oil. And the coconut oil that I'm using is actually unrefined, which unrefined gives it the coconut flavor to it. If you don't want the coconut flavor in your granola, then you can just go ahead and use a refined coconut oil. And actually guys, I think this is now complete. All right, next thing we're gonna bring over our baking sheet. And just with the back of your spoon, you wanna smush it down and spread it out into a fine layer. So lately, John and I have been making parfaits for breakfast, and we add a little bit of this granola to our yogurt and our fruit. All right, now that I've done that, I'm gonna stick it into my oven. And then we're gonna wanna check it every 10 minutes. So we'll set a timer. Every 10 minutes, you're gonna wanna check it. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alright guys, so I basically checked my granola every 10 minutes. So it's very easy for granola to burn, but mine is not burned, thank goodness. It's actually browned up very nicely.
It smells really good.
It does. Like when I came in from walking Gio, the house smelled so good. I checked this like 4 times. Like you want to keep an eye on it because you don't want it to burn.
We've been making parfaits. We haven't showed them, have we?
I told them we were making parfaits.
Alright, so tomorrow we'll show it. It's actually pretty healthy. I should give thanks to John and Kelsey because it's watching their vlogs. Well, it was Never Never growing up. Now it's Kelsey and John.
John and Kels.
Or John and Kels. Anyway, so they always make this for breakfast, and I thought, well, we should be doing that. I love that.
Alright, it has been about an hour and this is completely cool now. Now I'm gonna add some raisins. You guys can add whatever you guys want. You guys can add chocolate chips, you can add some seeds. And that is how you make your very own granola. So if you guys try this recipe, let me know in the comments down below.
The next day.
Good morning guys and welcome back to another day here in our humble abode. Gio is taking a nap already in his favorite spot. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get ready to start making some breakfast parfaits. So I have all my ingredients set up over here. We have some strawberries, blueberries, and we have some agave. I only put agave in my parfait because the Greek yogurt is very tart. So I need to add a little bit of agave and some chia seeds. And of course, you guys know our granola. Happy breakfast. There's your parfait. How does it look?
Looks really good. Oh, you put even more down there.
Yeah, I put more because you said yesterday's was chintzy. Want to taste it?
It's good. It's really good.
Alright guys, so now we are at a park. John wanted to come to a park today, but this park is very close to the Everglades, so there's lots of alligator notices and that makes me nervous. Right now he's over by the water and I'm just waiting for him here in the car. He's all the way yonder, all the way over there, and I'm just gonna wait for him until he's done admiring the view of the water. But yeah, I don't know why I have a really bad fear of alligators, especially because there was a case in 2006 of someone being killed by an alligator in this very park, so I'm a little eh. See, there is alligators here.
We're in Florida, they're everywhere.
Alright, so that was uneventful. We were just at the park maybe like 20 minutes.
The only thing of interest that we saw that from nature was a raccoon and some squirrels and iguanas and birds, but no alligators. But we're gonna go still to a point where we think we can see alligators and hopefully show you some.
Yeah, the alligators are right off of the highway, so we're gonna go see if we can find them or just like spot them. It's like at a safe distance, and like we're like on this like overlook kind of thing, so it's very safe. So that is okay with me.
Yeah, he's really frightened because he was scared to go near the water.
But before we go over there, we're gonna try the Impossible Burger, which I've never tried it. I think you have, right?
I haven't. I think it's really good.
So basically, it's like a meatless
Oh my
burger.
god, look at, see how big it is?
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
I was not expecting that.
No, it's really big. It's a plant-based protein, but it's not soy.
Oh my gosh, but it smells really good.
It tastes like meat.
It looks like meat.
It's crazy, and it looks like meat.
Okay.
Right? You want it?
It does taste just like meat.
I told you.
We are here. So we're in the Everglades. This is the Everglades, right? Oh, that's so, a tractor is so loud.
But yeah, technically we are in the Everglades.
So we usually come up to this fence right here, and then I think we saw one here like last year or so. Whoa, we just spotted a gator. Holy crap, oh, that is so big. Hold on. Do you guys see that right there? Oh my god, there, I got him.
Look at how pretty it is.
It's a huge, oh my goodness.
That's a big one.
I can't believe you saw it.
Well, it's actually not that big. It's still a baby. They get really large.
Oh my goodness, I was just about to go to the car too. Are you waving at the alligator? Are you like, hi? You weirdo. It's coming towards us? Oh no. You know that they can climb fences, you know that, right?
Yeah, it'll take them a minute, but they can.
Okay, we better, no.
Don't be afraid.
We better get away, buddy. Let's go back to the car. Come over here, it's coming. He might be hungry. I've never seen one come this close to me, like not in like a zoo or something. But why do you think he got so close? Maybe he is hungry. He's gotten so close. Oh, he is a tiny baby. Yeah, he's a tiny little body. You know what? It's still scary nonetheless. You're like so fascinated. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fascinated by alligators too, but I'm also terrified of them. Alright, so we just came over to this other Everglades wildlife management area, and looks like we're the only ones here. So we're just gonna climb up these stairs and see what we can see. Oh, it feels so good up here because it's shaded. Oh my goodness, look at all that.
It has little explanations.
It's the Everglades, you guys. Alright, so we just found a baby little gator. I want to take him home with me. Are you doing sign language to the gator?
He just like ran right in front. We didn't even notice.
Look how cute he is. We just discovered that our little alligator friend, it looks like his right leg was bitten off. He's missing
rear leg.
Yeah, he is. He's missing a leg.
He may have gotten into a fight with another alligator.
His left leg. Oh, poor baby. You know, even though he is small, his tail is very long.
Probably about, what do you think, 4 feet?
So not enough to keep social distance.
You need a 6-foot gator.
We need a 6-foot gator. I want to hold him. I have a really bad fear of alligators. The same one who's like, oh, I'm terrified of gators. Here I am. I want to hold him. But he's a baby gator. I like baby ones. Well, surprisingly, it seems like that's the only one gator that we found here at this location. Well, which I thought that there'd be tons more. We are finally back home from being out. It was a very hot day today, but we had a really good time seeing 2 alligators. That was super cool. So now I'm going to reveal to you what I'm making today for dinner. John is going to be making a special cocktail. I believe it's called a Crimson Clover. He's going to demonstrate that for you later on. First, I'm going to start off preparing the dessert and putting it off to the side. And then for dinner, well, let me just tell you what the dessert is. I'm going to make chocolate lava cakes with vanilla ice cream on top. And then I'm also going to make a pesto angel hair pasta with scallops. And actually, when I was on the Disney Magic cruise, they had a pesto pasta with scallops, and I think it was called the Rapunzel pasta, and I remember that I loved it so much. So that's what I'm going to be making today. So like I said, I'm going to start off with the lava cake. First thing I need to do is I'm going to get 6 ounces of chocolate. And then I'm going to start a double boiler, so I'm going to put it over a boiling pot of water. Actually, that's a little too much water. We don't want it to touch the bowl. So we're going to want to bring this to a boil, so we'll turn on the stove, and then we'll put this right on top, and we want our chocolate to melt. To this, we're also going to add 1 stick of butter. Over here in my KitchenAid mixer, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar, and 2 eggs and 2 egg yolks, and a little pinch of salt. So now that our chocolate and butter is melted, we're going to pour this into our egg and sugar mixture. Into this, we're just going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. 2. And here I have 4 ramekins that I have buttered and floured. And now we're just going to fill our ramekins halfway with our chocolate filling. Alright, so now that these are done, I'm just going to set these to the side, because now we know that our dessert is ready to go whenever it's time to put it in the oven. Dessert is ready. Well, almost. I was going to say, wow, that's fast. So now it's time to go out into my herb garden and pick the pesto that I've been growing. Pick the basil that I've been growing, because I want to make some pesto. I want to make some pesto, not pick the pesto. What are you doing, Gio? What are you doing?
You need a lot, right? Wow, look at how tall this is growing. How beautiful.
I know. We can make pesto all the time. Start from the bottom because those are already fully grown.
Yeah, and also allows the other smaller ones to start growing, because you see some small ones there. Give those a chance.
Yay, we got our homegrown pesto. Oh my god, why do I keep saying pesto? Our homegrown basil. I just said our homegrown pesto, yeah. Alright, so this is going to be my first time using the Vitamix, and I'm actually going to make the pesto in it. For the pesto, we're going to need homegrown basil. We have some Parmesan cheese. Also, we have some pine nuts. And then we're going to add some olive oil. I'm going to kind of eyeball that a little bit. Alright, that should be good. And then add some pink Himalayan salt. You guys can use whatever salt you want. I like to have pink Himalayan salt because it has a lot of minerals. We totally forgot to add the garlic, so we're gonna add garlic to that too. You guys, this pesto tastes amazing. So we are showered and dressed up and ready for date night, but he's wearing an apron because he's gonna show you guys how to make a drink.
Yeah, I figured since I haven't been to a bar, you haven't been to a bar, I don't know if you've been to a bar, but we're gonna show you a cocktail that's a classic cocktail from the Prohibition era, and it's a cocktail named after a Chicago bar. It's called the Clover Club.
Oh my god, I think I called it the Crimson Clover earlier.
Yeah, everyone calls it something. I think you've always done that. But yeah, it's called the Clover Club. It's named after a bar in Chicago, and it's really simple ingredients, and it's a really good summer drink. If you love gin, you'll love this drink. But if you don't love gin, I promise you, you'll love this drink even more so.
So he has all of his gadgets all set up here.
So obviously the main ingredient is gin, but this is an egg white drink. So some of you are getting squeamish right now saying, "Ew, egg whites," but I'll convert you both to gin and egg whites, and it's not what you think. So it requires egg whites, it's 1 egg white per drink. It's gonna fresh raspberries, simple syrup, and lemon. That's it. These are your ingredients.
Alright, so we had to switch over to the other camera because my other camera ran out of battery.
And I should tell you that I do have equipment. I have what this is called a jigger. It's a measuring tool. Anyway, let's squeeze our lemon juice. So just in case you want to know, it's about, oh, this is almost 1.5, which is actually a lot. You don't really need this much. You want about 1 ounce. So I over squeezed it, that's fine. Save the rest. So I'm gonna add about just a good handful of raspberries. That should be enough. And then I would say about anywhere from, depending on how sweet you want it, from 1/2 ounce to 1 ounce of simple syrup. I'm gonna measure out about 1 ounce there. This is probably 1 ounce, this is more than enough. Last but not least, you want your gin. Now I haven't added the egg whites yet, because that's the last thing you do. So I'm gonna do about...
So you're making 2 drinks in this?
No, this is 1 drink.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this requires 2 ounces. So I'm just gonna wing this. Right there. So it's about 2 ounces. The reason why I don't add the egg whites right away is because with the lemon juice, it'll start to curdle it. So I'm gonna put it separate in this side of the can. And it's just about perfect. So you want 1 egg white, and now you're gonna introduce them together and then shake vigorously. But you're doing this what's called a dry shake without the ice yet. So here we go. And then make sure you have a really good seal because it wants to come out. It comes out because it doesn't have ice in it. There we go. And you want to do this for about 1 minute. All right, so last is add your ice. And here we go. Now for the best part.
Is it ready? Is it ready?
Mm-hmm. Now,
ooh.
Generally I like to put this in like a coupe or a martini glass, but you can also put it in a rocks glass. You could put it on the rocks, but I'm not gonna put any ice in it because I want you to see how nice and frothy it looks.
That looks so good. Oh wow. It looks so pretty too. Oh, buddy. He's gonna be having to make a lot of these, what are they called? Clover clubs.
Clover club.
You're gonna have to make a lot of those for me from now on. That looks really pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna taste this amazing drink. Just look at that. It looks so pretty. Wow, it looks really, really fancy. Ready? It's really good, but it needs a little more simple syrup.
Okay, so you like it sweeter. Okay.
Yeah, but it's really good. Look how frothy it is. Yeah. Who would have thought that I'd be drinking raw egg white?
So you like it? Can I taste it?
You try it now.
Oh yeah, that's a good drink. I like it. That's perfect sweetness for me, but.
So I'm just enjoying my drink. So delicious. I can't wait to have my second one. Also, you guys, I didn't show you, but I cooked the angel hair pasta. I also forgot to show you guys that I made my little baby scallops ahead of time. So here I have my pesto, and now I'm gonna add it to my angel hair. Dinner is served. What you got there?
Angel hair pasta with scallops.
And pesto. And some fresh
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Lava cakes are ready. So I stuck them in the oven for about 10 minutes. Dessert is ready. How good does that look?
That was really good. I already had a little bit of the ice cream.
Okay, so the thing about molten lava cakes is that it's very hard to bake them. You have to bake them the right amount of time so that way that they're still kind of a little gooey on the inside. So let's find out. So,
All right, so break it in.
yeah.
Well, it feels it. Let's see.
Does it feel gooey?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. You guys, it's so gooey. That looks phenomenal.
Look at that.
Whoa.
That is gooey.
Oh my gosh. I've never been so excited.
Oh no. Oh, hot.
It's hot. You approve?
Oh, I approve.
What a good date night. High five. That dessert could not have been any more perfect.
That was really good.
You guys have to try this dessert, this chocolate lava cake. I'm gonna link it down below. It was perfect.
Yeah, that was gooey AF.
It left me speechless.
It was moist.
Anyway, that was a good date night. It was very fun.
We had a fun day actually all day.
We had a fun day, and even like the dinner, like preparing, like making the food and drinks and everything. It was really fun.
And chasing alligators. I don't know about you, but I was so excited about that.
All in all, a very good day. You guys should just try a date night at home. Like, it's really fun.
I bet most people have already.
But don't order in. Don't order in. Half the fun is just like making the stuff. One person's in charge of something and the other person does something else. Yeah, no ordering in. Part of the experience is like making it yourself. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, let us know down below what your favorite part was. Let us know if you guys have had a date night at home. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below. Leave this video a thumbs up and we will see you guys on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.